Okay, y'all, so I've been seeing lately like a bunch of these YouTube videos why you shouldn't tell anybody about your YouTube channel. But the thing is, a lot of y'all reasons are valid because, yeah, you do get a lot of hate. But the weird thing is, they're going to find you regardless. Like, it doesn't matter how private you try to keep your stuff, like, they are going to find you, whether it's through one social media account, especially if like you cross post your YouTube, or like sometimes some people are just so invested in you that they'll actually go ahead and look you up. So I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing or anything like that. It's just they're gonna find you. So watching you guys do these like 10, 15, 20-minute videos of reasons why you shouldn't tell anybody about your YouTube channel, like, yeah, it's just pointless if they're gonna find you still. So I think personally you should tell people, because again, they're going to find you. They're gonna find you regardless. Eventually, like, it's going to happen. It doesn't matter if you only get like 50 views or 20 views. They are going to find you. And yes, they are going to judge you. And it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Don't let anybody brainwash you to stop doing your YouTube channel. Don't let anybody silence you. Especially like if you're not being like a horrible person. Like if you're not like being, I ain't even gonna do all that, but if you're not being like super bad or like doing anything like evil, what's the point? Like, I still think you should go for it and you should share it, get more views, get a little more support. Like for me, I never shared my YouTube with anybody, but I know a few people who actually found my stuff. So yeah, just keep going. And you never know the support that you'll get, and you never know. I feel like you already like assume that everybody's gonna be like weird towards you, but surprisingly you'll actually have like a little bit of support. But I will tell you this, you get the most support from like strangers, and it's crazy because even on YouTube, they'll find you on different social media platforms and they'll message you, even if you don't cross post or if you don't mention your socials on your YouTube. They're going to find you. Like, I've had some people like reach out to me, and this is excluded from like TikTok, but like other platforms, I've definitely had people reach out to me and tell me like, hey, this, that, and the third. I don't want to disclose certain things, but they've definitely told me like, hey, I found you from YouTube and blah, 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 blah. I've gotten offers for certain things. Guys, they're gonna find you regardless. So you just have to be confident enough to keep going. And don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, literally don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. As long as it's like, it doesn't always have to be super positive, but like, as long as it's not anything like terrible, you'll be all right. So like a couple of reasons I've been seeing is, if you tell people, it'll create anxiety, doubt, and fear in your mind, and it'll stop you. And what else what she said, so, something like, they're gonna judge you and laugh at you, blah, blah. But the thing is, guys, like I said before, they are going to judge you regardless. Like, it does not matter what you do. Like, I've learned personally that like so for example, I'm a very nice person. I might not be friendly, I guess, but I'm very nice. Like, I'm extremely genuine. So whatever I do from the heart. I don't do it to be seen, especially if it's for somebody. Like, if I give to somebody, it's going to be between me and them, because I don't look for like the validation or the attention. But Like, even though like I am this type of person, like, for some reason I get judged as a cold, harsh person who is evil and weird and all this other stuff. And the whole time I'm nice. At least I'm extremely nice until I see that like you're being fake to me. Like, if you're being nice in front of my face and then throwing shade low key and then being nice in my face again, then yeah, like, I'm not gonna be as friendly. Or like, I could play the game too, but I just prefer not to, you know? Like, I'm looking for real, true, authentic relationships, long-term relationships, not just romance, but like friendships, like even in family members. But we're not gonna get too deep into that. But I'm a good person, guys, and I'm a shy person, but I'm a good person. And so when people see that like I'm not as friendly, like they misjudge that, they misperceive that as, oh, I'm evil, or yeah, whatever, something negative. So my thing is, I get judged regardless. If I do something super good, extremely good, I'm still getting judged, guys. So I used to not want to do a YouTube channel based off of like my fear of being judged. But I'm just like, dang, like, I'm literally nice and always trying to do good, and I still get judged. What's the point of not doing something out of fear that I'm going to get judged? I guarantee you people judge me because of like me being emotional and vulnerable on YouTube. Like, if they see it, or like they think I'm like a crash out or something. Oh well, like, what does that do for me? Like, do they put money in my pocket? You know, do they put groceries on my table? You know, does that make us friends? I don't know. Like, I don't see the point in why should I care? You know, I care in the moment, and that's why like I express my feelings and I'm vulnerable on camera, because I feel like a lot more people should be vulnerable. But when you look at like further down the road of it all, when you look at the bigger picture, it doesn't really matter, you know? Like, what does your opinion mean to me? I have to ask myself this. What does your opinion truly mean to me? Your opinion does not hold weight, you know? So I feel like you just should do what you want to do. Do what you need to do. Do what makes you feel fulfilled in life. Because you only get one life, and you have to live it to the best of your ability. Plus, I don't understand why anybody has a problem with somebody starting a YouTube channel. Like, if you do make it big and you do start getting money, they should be congratulating you, you know? Like, they shouldn't have any hatred towards you. I don't even understand like haters on YouTube. Like, I would gladly accept the hate, because you know that's like watch time hours. You know, it increases your revenue, point blank, period. But I just don't understand why anybody would care enough to be bothered by you being on YouTube. Unless you're name dropping, oh yeah, that's a problem. Unless you actually personally did something and you feel convicted, okay, I can see why. But if you know a person never really did anything to you, you know what? I'm gonna cut it right there. But it just doesn't make sense why anybody would be bothered. And it shouldn't make sense why you should be bothered by anybody being bothered by you making a YouTube channel. Live your life.